Hi you guys, my name is Steven. I'm here at the Lion Share Cafe. This is a vegan restaurant situated in Warrens, and what we're going to do today is prepare some delicious homegrown meals. All the ingredients are locally grown. The meals are cinnamon and mint sweet potato wedges. We have a homemade enchilada and a delicious and refreshing black juice. So we are participating with the Slow 7 challenge. So stay tuned and we're going to be alright for exciting vegan meals. For the enchilada filling, you will need our locally grown cabbage, which we get from the OGCA, the Organic Growers Association. Along with that, you will get the pumpkin and the cucumber, the onion as well, and this beautiful green rings are called the mar. All of these vegetables you can get from the OGCA. Now we have something called the molasses. If you cannot find this molasses, you can come to us at the Lion Share Cafe and we will gladly provide that for you. Now we have some moringa as well. Moringa you can easily find on your fields or pasture. If not, you can get it from us or the OGCA. We have some beautiful pumpkin flowers. Now this is really rich in vitamins and minerals. You can also get this from us or the Organic Growers Association, along with the spinach, beautiful baby spinach. These are the ingredients for the filling or the enchilada. Okay, now guys, part of the filling for the enchilada is something called protein falafels. These protein falafels are made from local peas. So we're going to add these local peas with our locally processed cassava flour, with a little bit of spices and herbs, and we will get some protein falafels. So we took some peas here. See how soft and delicate they look. You really need to get the peas soft and tender. Before we start, make sure that we cook these peas, the same field peas, about 30-45 minutes prior to starting. So this is the first step, the first procedure. Have this is already and set aside, and we're going to start to make these falafels right now. Now after 45 minutes of cooking, your peas should look just like this. This is about 1.5 cup of peas, and we have a half cup of cassava. So these are the ingredients that we're going to make the falafels. The other one is a little bit of molasses as well to give that caramelly sweet flavor, and then some sea salt, a little bit of dry herbs again, and some moringa. I love moringa because it's packed loaded with a lot of nutrients, vitamins and minerals. So we have it all in abundance, so why not use it? But the main flavors that are going to be coming through is the field peas and that savory sauces coming through. So let's get started. Okay, with a masher, I am going to just crush these peas, get them nice and soft and tender. So let's do this here, guys. So let's do this here with me. Alright. So I'm just mashing these here slightly. Oops. You want to make sure you get all the peas in contact with the masher. So when the peas look like this is the right time to add the cassava flour. So we are going to add 6 tablespoons. Then we're going to add some molasses as well. Then we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to add a few leaves of the moringa. just like this. And we're going to add a 1/4 cup of water. And we're going to mix this all up now. Whoa, lovely. It's not nice, guys. So you see how it's all coming together? And this is what you want when you're making your falafels. You also want to see the flavors coming through, the nice chunks of the field peas, the greens of the moringa. This is well flavored with the salt. Has a nice flavor too with the molasses. So this is gonna all come together. Okay, guys. So I just add a little bit more molasses into this because it wasn't dark enough. But you can add a little bit to your own wishes, and that's it. So let's mix it up. Voila. Alright, so let's make this falafel. Frying pan at home, we're going to add a few tablespoons of oil. 1, 2. So let's go. We're going to flatten this out now. So I've got a clean spoon, and we're going to submerge it in a little bit of oil first. Alright, and then we're going to try to flatten it out. Just like that. We want this here to be nice and flat. Okay, so now we're going to cook this here for 50 to 60 seconds on both sides. And let's do it. So then we're going to take a tongue and we're going to flick this falafel. Whoa, look at that, guys. Yes. Okay, guys, we're going to take this and we're going to put it on the chopping board, and we're going to chop up some falafels. So let's go. Whoa. Easy. All right. So we're going to slice this up just like that. This is your falafels here, ready to go. The enchilada skin. I have one of my favorite skins. This is called the split pea sourdough skin, and I'm going to show you how to make this. Now, if you want to use another type of skin, such as lentil skins or chana skins, feel free to. So we have some Himalayan salt. We have some kombucha. This is locally made. We have some herbs. This is a sourdough right here, right? It's well fermented, and this is your beautiful cassava. What I did was I add the kombucha with the cassava and let it sit overnight, and then I add my herbs and my spices, and I roll it out. The skin has to be, or the dough has to be nice and firm, and easy enough to roll, but not too wet, not too soggy. Nor not too stiff, but it needs to be a nice right texture. Now we're gonna give you, if you need any more details, we could show you how to, but that's pretty much it for the basics. So this is a skin here for now, and like I said, you can use your other favorite skins, which is the lentil skins or the chana. So let's get started. To top it off, on the side we're gonna have some sweet potato veggies. This is the carrot sweet potato. It's locally grown. Actually, this is the best sweet potato you can find anywhere in the world. Carrot sweet potato. Now the ingredients is again Bajan molasses. We have some pink Himalayan salt, some locally grown mint, and some fresh cinnamon that would cover and glaze these sweet potato veggies, and then we put it in our special homemade brick oven, and you could just imagine the flavors that you're going to be getting from the smoke and from the woods. So we're going to show you how to. First, we're going to chop this sweet potato in some nice thin slices and some elongated chips. But first, we're going to take off some of the imperfections from the skin. I like to have some of the skin, left back on the sweet potato because the skin is rich in vitamins and minerals. If you look carefully, I slice the sweet potatoes about a 1/4 inch thick. Now you see all of this. All right. What I will do, I will put this in my compost mixer. I'm going to show you that in a bit. But first, I will just put it in here. The reason why I recycle this is to give our plants, some rich, nutritious mulch. For the next step, you will need a pan or wok, and you want to just slide all of the chopped sweet potatoes in it. We can add a pinch of salt. So if you can average out well, it's a pinch. You don't have it too perfect. Alright? Okay. And a little hint of molasses to give that nice, rich, caramelly, semi-sweet flavor. Look at that, guys. Whoa. And we're gonna add some local fresh herbs. Nice. Now we're going to add some water. Yes, about 2 tablespoons of water. What this water does is to allow the herbs to stick well onto the sweet potato wedges. And as I take this now and I'm going to just shake it all up. Now this is a very, very easy meal that you can prepare. Alright? And it doesn't have to be expensive for you to eat healthy, guys. So we're going to put this in there and you're going to see how easy it is and how affordable it is to eat healthy. And we're going to slide this in there like that. Whoa. Now we're going to make the filling. So I'm going to start chopping the cabbage. Nice and thin. Nice and thin. Alright. Then we're going to use the pumpkin as well. We're going to use the pumpkin. We're going to chop up the pumpkin just in a few pieces like that. Alright. And we're going to chop it just a bit. We're going to add this right in here now. And then we're going to add this. We already have this here chopped already. But this is called a mar, a beautiful mar. It has these nice stripes, alligator-like kind of stripes, and I particularly love this because it has a nice flavor, a cucumber-like flavor to it. So I'm going to just give this a few more chops like that, right? And then we're going to put it in like that, and then we're going to now chop up the onion as well. All right, so we just chop the top. Chop this, and remember to prevent your onion from rolling around, you put it on like that. Alright, you slice it down and you turn it like that. And but first we're gonna take off the skin. Some people, I'm gonna show you how to cut the onion with the skin on as a nice fast technique. So then after it's done like that, then you could chop it down like that, and you're good to go. This is another advanced technique. Sometimes the skin will be a little bit difficult to come off. So what you can do is to cut it in half like that, with the skin on, and then from the edge you can just give it a nice peel. And see how easy that peel off? So that's a nice technique if the skin is super hard to come off the onion. And then now we're gonna cut the cucumber now. Alright. And then once they reach a certain way, then you fold them over and then you chop again like that. And you see how easy that was? Within seconds, we have this all done chopped up. And coming on to the next thing now is the this is the moringa. And that's it there. So now we're gonna chop this up like that, like how you would chop up seasoning. And this is finished. So then you put this in there now. We have a interesting flavored pepper. This is going to bring all of the ingredients together, which is now going to be bursting the flavor. So guys, we're going to chop this all up. This is not super hot. It is very, very, very mildly hot, like a nice warm hot, but it has some interesting flavors coming through. It's all fresh, it's all homegrown. That's the most important thing, guys. And finally, this is where the cuisine quality comes in to play. This is real pumpkin flowers. This is extremely aromatic, and it has some good fragrance coming through. Alright, what I normally do is I just slice the base. And I use this part. So I carefully dismantle the flowers, and you can see this rich pollen on the inside. These flowers are yellow. I remember any fruits or vegetables that is yellow is high in the vitamin C and the antioxidants. Right. So we're gonna just pull the knife slightly down like that. Yeah, so now we have these beautiful elongated pieces of flowers that are gonna add beauty and aroma to your enchilada. So the last bit is we're gonna put this half ounce of herbs right in the mixture, and that's it. And then we're gonna just stir it all up like this. Stir it all up. Yeah. Now you see all of these leftovers. We're gonna put these leftovers in our compost container, and we're gonna take this in the back, and we're gonna show you how we compost these. Okay, so let's do this. Put them out like that. Okay, so we're gonna look at our sweet potato veggies and see how they're doing. Whoa, look at that. Look at that, guys. So let's pull this out. Whoa. Whoa. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Whoa. Excellent. Made some earlier, and I'm gonna saute this. So let's do this. Lovely. You know it's going to be ready when you start to see some nice caramel marks on the pumpkin and on the onion. So this should take about a minute and a half. So all the flavors are now coming together because of that nice sparkling heat that bring all the flavors together. From our enchilada skin, we're gonna just heat this up front and back to make it nice and soft and pliable. So let's do this. And then I cover it down. Right. Yeah, so it creates that additional moisture in the pan and make it super soft, super flexible. That's a smart technique, guys. So within seconds, we're gonna see how flexible this is now. Look. Whoa. See? Within seconds. We're gonna turn that around again. So this is a cool technique that you could try home. You want to just add a few drops of water, right, to create that steam. call it steam. It also is hydration as well, hydrating the whole thing. And you quickly cover it down. Left that for a few seconds. And boom, good to go. So you just put this directly onto your cutting board, just like that. All right. And remember those falafels that we made earlier? We're gonna add them right in the center of our probiotic sourdough skin. And now we're gonna add our filling now. Alright. Oh, this looks lovely. And condiments is something called the tambourine sauce. It has a nice sweet flavor coming through. The herbs are locally processed and combined with the tambourine and the tangy sweetness. If you can't find something similar to this elsewhere, you can get it here at the Lion Share Cafe. So let's add a few drops to this to our enchilada. This is the secret. And we just sprinkle it on like that, and we're good to go. We're gonna quickly wrap this thing right up. Alright? We're gonna just wrap it all up. And we're gonna just wrap it all up like that. Alright? Excellent. Alright? In the center, just at a nice diagonal, while keeping one side pressed down. We're gonna quickly add these now to the griddle. To yours now, it will be your frying pan. Quickly add that to the griddle, and you can add a little more of oil if you wish. Alright. These sweet potato wedges in a decorative format on the platter. So let's see how creative we can be. So we're gonna have some fun, guys. And this is a beautiful Lion Share store cuisine, made simple and affordable. Whoa. Alright. Okay, so I just flick them a bit and see how golden they look. And we're gonna carefully take these off the platter and put them right here. Just like that. Let me do the other one quickly for you guys. Excellent. My garnish is some freshly picked mint. And my beautiful flower. Alright, so we're gonna add a little bit of our favorite sauce right here. Whoa, this looks lovely, guys. And then we're gonna add our freshly picked mint leaf. Beautiful. And then our flavored and fragrant pumpkin flowers. Lovely. Isn't this wonderful? Oh, there you have it. Our enchilada, our sourdough enchilada with our roasted pork oven sweet potato wedges and our homemade, pea sourdough falafels. What would pair beautifully with this enchilada and roasted sweet potato wedges is something called our mint infused water. So we will add 2 sticks of the mint into the cup and just add some water to it. This is some nice hot water. And what I like now, we made our own kombucha from scratch. It's internationally ready and is already loaded with probiotics. So I like to add this to the mint. So let's do this. Yes. And there you have it, guys. Mint infused water with some kombucha. Okay, guys, remember that compost that I had in the kitchen. So we're gonna add our compost or our skins and peels right into our compost bin. And this is gonna make some beautiful mulch, which is like black gold to plants. So let's do it. Let's close it all down, and we're gonna just rotate this. And this thing is gonna be ready in the next 5 to 6 days.